Welcome back to Apple Juice 24/7 for the latest juice on Apple. Today we're going to break down the iPhone 12 series and take a look at the improvements over the last year's iPhone 11 and what features are borrowed from Apple's flagship iPhone 12 Pro series. Let's get started. This year, Apple switched up the iPhone 12 line by offering two different size variants compared to last year's iPhone 11. Apple introduced both an iPhone 12 with the same 6.1-inch screen size as last year's iPhone 11 and an iPhone 12 mini for the first time, which boasts a 5.4-inch screen and is a throwback to the iPhone 5 design and has a bezel-less screen, a true depth camera, and Face ID. The iPhone 12 models share the same squared-off edge design as the Pro series with aluminum borders as last year's models instead of stainless steel on the Pro. The iPhone 12 comes in 5 new colors: black, white, green, blue, and product red at launch. Both the iPhone 12 models share the exact same specifications and features. They are only unique by their screen sizes and battery capacity given their different form factors. However, this time around, Apple went full out on the iPhone 12 displays, matching the Pro model specs with Super Retina XDR OLED displays with slim bezels, high 1200 nit peak brightness for HDR content, a 2 million to 1 contrast ratio, and high PPI, with the only difference of 625 max nits compared to 800 nits for the Pro series for regular use. The iPhone 12 series also sports a ceramic shield front cover glass, the same as the Pro, for up to 4 times better resistance to scratches and cracks when dropped. This is overall a huge generational upgrade over the iPhone 11 display, which was the last phone to sport an LCD display, which lacked the necessary contrast ratio, brightness, and PPI that it has now. Just so you understand how big a leap over the iPhone 11 these new displays are, the iPhone 12 mini with its small 5.4-inch screen has a 1080p panel versus the iPhone 11's larger 6.1-inch, which only sports an 828 pixel panel. The iPhone 12 line also shares the same water and dust resistance as the Pro line for 6 meters for up to 30 minutes IP68 rating, a huge step up from iPhone 11's 2 meters for 30-minute rating. Next, Apple Silicon. The A14 Bionic is the same chip across all 2020 iPhones, increases speeds by up to 25%, and incorporates for the first time 5G cellular networks. The key distinction between the iPhone models this year are the cameras. The iPhone Pro line had different cameras for both models, however, the 12 line shares the same specs across the board. Starting with a new feature, Dolby Vision, a standard for 10-bit color video coming to the iPhone for the first time at 4K 30 frames per second on the 12 and 60 frames per second on the 12 Pro. The iPhone 12 lineup keeps the same ultra-wide and wide-angle cameras as the iPhone 11, but improves it on many levels. The wide-angle camera is now a 7-element lens, up from the 6-element lens on the iPhone 11 to allow for more light to reach the image sensor, and trims down the aperture to 1.6 f-stops from 1.8 for improvements in low-light environments and image quality. The ultra-wide camera features no changes to the specs, keeping 2.4 f-stops and 120-degree field of view and 2 times optical zoom out range. But this iteration, all cameras, including the true depth on the front, utilize deep fusion, night mode, and an improved smart HDR3 for more accurate colors, exposure, and scene capture. MagSafe technology is also included to improve wireless charging efficiency and double down on induction power from 7.5 watts to 15 watts on the 2020 iPhones. Thank you so much for tuning into Apple Juice 24/7 for the latest. Don't forget to subscribe and leave any questions you may have in the comments below. Cheers and stay safe.